Well, I think we might be back in action. This is Austin Oliver and Natalia Mendieta here in game 2. It's a 23-16 lead for the Hawkettes. I think we're back in action. We apologize for the technical difficulties. We apparently lost some internet in that first game and into the second game. Tried a couple times to get this reset, but Hawkettes really ran away with that first game, 25-14. In the first game, it's 24-16. So a similar kind of situation that we're in right now with Wiederin back here to serve. Jayhawks still having trouble with their serve receive as they lose game 2 here. 25-16 game 2. We'll be back in a few minutes after a word from our sponsors.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Garage Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching. We have the best technology. We have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
We're ready to go. All right, we're back at the Hawks Nest here. Game 3. Game 1 was 25-14 to the Hawkettes, and Game 2, 25-16. Kind of Game 1 and Game 2 kind of mirrored each other. I think the Jayhawks have had some spurts of looking good and scrappiness, but the Hawkettes, I think, just give a few of those points away and just end up shutting the door and get things going back in the right direction for them.
Yeah, it's really coming down to some serve-receive errors by the Jayhawks here, and then some missed serves and some bad timing, and hopefully they're a very scrappy team, so let's see if they can pull out this third set.
Back into action here. Nice block in the middle there for the Hawkettes. Couldn't spit that out for the life of me there. Bailey Carlson back to serve here, 5'9" junior. Puts the ball in play. Well passed by the Hawkettes, or the Jayhawks. Nice kill from number 6, Alexa Richmond on the outside.
That was a great pass by the libero, too. It's a very tough, deep float serve there.
Jayhawks put it into play. The libero who just had that nice dig. Slide to the outside. Nice shot by the Jayhawks, but it's well dug by them. A little bit of a carry there by number 2. Hanfeld just trying to get that ball quickly over the net. It's a tough call. Sometimes it's, you sometimes see that call like that. And, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit questionable. That was some great defense back there by the Jayhawks, by the libero, Noah.
Dockendorf sends it to Scheib on the outside. Scheib puts that ball down. Not playable by the Jayhawks. It'll be a side out for the Hawkettes. Well, the center change here for the Hawkettes as Chloe Wiedering comes in to the back row. She'll be setting from the back row.
That's a big block, too, on that outside with Olivia Ankeny and Reagan Hanfeld.
Wiedering sends it to the outside. Nice roll shots from Scheib. And Jayhawks just aren't able to get another third touch to get it over the net. Got a couple touches on that, but just couldn't get the third one to get back over and get it back into play for them.
And this is a very, very scrappy Urbandale team.
Another one that kind of missed the seal on the net on that one. Kind of went off the edge. A nice tool by the middle, in the middle there for the Hawkettes. Another point for Wiedering. She's still serving. Try for a two-handed power tip there. Just hits the top of the tape and goes right down. I think she would have got blocked even if she would have had it above the net either way. So.
Yeah, no, that was a very good, solid double block out there.
Set to the outside for the Jayhawks. Nice spot for them. Gets the kill. Kendra Pippett with the kill. There's a middle hitter hitting on the outside on the first serve receive. Nice kill for her. Ike takes that ball over to the Jayhawks. They recycle it off the block. It's an overpass here. Ike goes up for it.
Great coverage by the Jayhawks there.
Double hit with the libero trying to take that ball over on the second ball.
The Jayhawks are doing a great job at covering those double blocks.
Maya Ridgway into the match. She'll be coming in for Lana Coleman. She'll be playing outside for the Hawkettes. Substitutions are brought to you by Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital. We've got an ace from Scheib. That's the Summit Family Dental. Sponsors our aces tonight. Nice job from Cameron on the short serve. Scheib in from the back row does a nice job of getting it off a couple touches able to get the kill.
Yeah, Bailey Carlson back there, the Ankeny libero, does a great job of putting up that second ball when the setter takes the first hit.
So Natalia, we see Scheib kind of look over at Coach right before she serves. What kind of information does she get from Coach on the serves in those situations?
Typically, she's looking over to see where she should be putting the ball for her serve. Coach will probably be calling out seams on the other side, trying to put the ball in between two receivers.
Yeah, so she's typically looking for a location, like a location indication of where to serve it to. Very nice.
Yep.
Looked like we had a double hit there. Is that what they called on
Yeah,
that, on the Hawkettes? We were given that
we have
definition
a new
there.
setter coming in too. Danny Peterson, a 5'3" sophomore coming in.
Give a little bit of a spark. I think I saw Danny playing in the JV game right before this. I think she was the JV setter, so looks like they're going to be bringing in another setter here. I think we'll look to see if she sets here.
Yeah, no, she was setting, they made that switch the second set. She's got very great hands, quick feet. She gets the ball really well.
Ridgway with the kill. That'll put Reagan Hanfeld back there to serve. Wiedern has to take that first ball. Second ball is taken by one of the middle hitters. And what are we going to call here? Under the net? A net violation or under the net? I'm not sure which. He gave it in.
I think Ankeny was in the net on that one.
Okay.
It was a bit of a tight set.
It was a tight set. Oh, what's going on here?
They might get called out of rotation here.
I don't know what they. It looked like they were trying to move the libero out, but I think they might have got saved just because it was libero was the one that was moving around.
Yeah, and it looks like number 9 just served as a block.
So they do get that substitution in now.
It was, I think, a libero's or a middle switch.
I don't know what just happened there. I think they just got away with something, it seems like to me. I don't know what just happened.
That threw me off a little bit.
Because our libero's in the back middle, so I don't understand what just happened there.
I think number 7 is front row.
That could
So
be.
I think that was supposed to be the libero serve, maybe?
I think it was,
I think the libero was supposed to come out, but 5 was going back to serve, and then
Okay.
number 9 never didn't come into
Got
the
it.
front row. So libero got stuck for a little bit.
Definitely some confusion on their faces as well as up here in the top row of the gym here, not understand what's going on. Lana Coleman will be coming into the game for the Hawkettes for the Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital, helping us out with substitutions tonight.
She's had a few runs tonight. See if she can do it again.
Overpass and goes out of bounds. It's kind of into some of the story of the night for the Jayhawks. It's just inconsistent at the very least. I wouldn't say a bad service but just inconsistent service on their part.
They're having a hard time staying in system. When they do get in system, they run some great plays. They get their middles involved really well.
Block off for the Hawkettes. It'll be out of bounds. Side out for the Jayhawks. Be number 9 back to serve. That's Lainey Drown.
Great serve there. Great up by Bailey.
Dockendorf, nice one-handed set to keep the ball into play. Power tip by the outside for the Jayhawks. Cameron Scheib with a kill. I tell you what, I just really like her approach. She is very measured. Just looks very consistent every time she strikes that ball. I think she does a nice job on the outside.
Yeah, it's very controlled. You can tell she times her last 2 steps really well, and they're always consistent. She does a great job waiting for the ball and then just getting a great hand contact on her swing.
I don't comment about people's approach very often, but she just has got a really, really pretty approach.
She's really got the timing and the rhythm of it down.
Exactly. Tight set for Dockendorf. Just not able to get on top of that ball. Look, they get a little bit of snap on that follow through to get that ball down. Beautiful set by Dockendorf. And a kill by Hanfeld in the middle. Strong play from the Hawkettes.
Lauren does a great job finding her middles. That was great timing.
So we see that those setters chirp it to their hitters, you know, when they're doing service receive. What kind of information are they trying to give and get from their hitters in situations like that when the service receive is coming over?
So typically when you're in service receive, the setter's calling out plays. Typically your middle goes first since they're the fastest offense going. So she'll get the first call on what she has to run for that service receive play, and then she'll look at her pins and tell them what to run as well.
Awesome. Sometimes the people at home can see some of those things happen, but you don't really know what's going on. But I know that it's kind of like setter's kind of that quarterback of the team if you know compare it to football and getting everybody kind of where they're supposed to be. And
you can see some of the setters pull out their shirts a little bit, kind of hide their hand signals to hide the play from the other team. It's a great save there.
Nice cut shot there by Shive. Didn't really have very many options, but the option she chose was perfect as it went right into the open spot for the Jayhawks.
Yeah, and those are tough when the ball's kind of tight and outside that pin to cut it all the way back in.
Coleman steps out for Ridgeway. She comes back into the front row. Wiederin sends it out to Ridgeway. A little bit of miscommunication and just a little bit off in the middle there for the Jayhawks.
Ridgeway's another one. She's only a sophomore, but if you watch her prone her swing, she's got such a great high contact point when she swings.
Ball into the top of the tape for the Jayhawks. I think that was one of those situations where it probably would have got blocked even if it would have gone over. They had a good, strong block ready to go there. Shive with the serve. Jayhawks having some trouble. Send the ball back over. It'll be a free ball for the Hawkettes. They send it to the middle. Strong hit from Hanfeld. Goes off of the Jayhawk block. Ike with a nice shot. Wasn't able to be dug by the Jayhawks. Kill for the Hawkettes. 18-10 lead for the Hawkettes. Go ahead, Natalia.
I was going to say, Jayhawks are getting some great touches. They just can't seem to terminate the ball back there.
Got a sub in here for the Jayhawks. Number 17, Ava Wadier will come into the game. 5'9" sophomore. Nice little tip roll shot over the top of the middle block there for the Jayhawks. Able to score as Bailey Carlson, the libero, just threw her body in there trying to get it in there, but just wasn't able to get a hand underneath that ball.
Yeah, no, that was great placement by that tip right over that block. That's tough to get from back row.
Nice directional block. Ike pulls that one up and gets it back out. Ridgeway able to just hang up in the air. I think it was Ridgeway on the outside, wasn't it? They got the touch on that one, just sent it right back.
That light tip right over the block again, but they were ready for it that time.
Ridgeway with a shot, blocked by the Jayhawks. Side up for the Jayhawks. Nice seal for them on that. Double block up there, puts the ball back into the Hawkettes court. Nobody was there to dig that one up. Ridgeway tries to pull him back down again. Nice shot, but it's dug up by the Jayhawks, so they send it back over. Free ball here for the Hawkettes. Ike puts that ball right on the line. There's the call. He calls it out. Line judge called it in, and the up ref overruled and called it out. I thought it was probably out. It looked like to me from up here, but
I think just the player was falling on the line. That's a tough call to make.
Strong hit by Ike, though. She ripped that one right down the line. Shive from the back row. It's a little bit long for the Jayhawks. It's out. It'll be Hawkette side out. So we talked a little bit pre-game. I don't know if these guys got it or not because of our technical difficulties, but we got 2 injured players, major players here with Roush and Schrader being out. So we got some, some underclassmen and some people that may not have played this year. What does that do for, for a team like Ankeny to be able to get some underclassmen and maybe some people who wouldn't get a chance to get some experience to play an opportunity because of those injuries?
I think it makes it a little bit tougher to start the season just because you don't kind of have that rhythm built in that you had with the previous players. But I think they've done a great job, especially I would say Maya Ridgway has done a great job stepping up and serve receive as well as being an offensive threat here for the Hawks. And then Olivia Ankeny, I think we saw her a little bit last season, got a bit of a bigger role this season. And it's been really great for them. They're kind of starting to put all the pieces together.
Yeah. As they step up in next year, too, gives them experience at the varsity level that maybe they wouldn't have got this year because of the injuries.
Exactly.
Be able to get that opportunity to be able to get some meaningful play.
Exactly. I'd be curious to see what this team will look like next year, too, just because they are a little bit younger this year.
Nice little touch roll shot over the middle blocker there. Ava Willie with the kill. Substitution coming in. Alana Coleman coming back in. Substitution Snyder brought to you by Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital. It'll be a timeout for Urbandale. We'll be back in just a few seconds here with further action in third game.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
We're back into play. Coleman still serving. 22-14. He's got a couple points left here in the third game. See if Urbandale come out to come back here as our libero puts a ball into play. Dockendorf with the set. She sets the outside. Scheib. Scheib once again cross court.
She's really liking that cross-court shot right there.
She definitely does. And I guess they're not going to stop it. Then keep hitting it there until they stop it. And you can start to look at some of your other options after that. But, I mean, it's almost like clockwork. She just puts it over there and nobody's even close to it, actually. Nice block by the Hawkettes, but it goes off of the block. Oh, it does touch one of the Jayhawk players on the way down.
Yeah, it looks like it might have just skimmed the back of her jersey on the way
I think
out.
it did. I thought it did.
Yeah.
But she's
She tried
claiming
to
it
get out
did.
of the way, but that's tough to do.
We got Tanith Roush coming in here. Looks like she might be into serve. This is the first time this season we've seen Tanith, if I'm not mistaken. So she's been injured for most of the year here. So I think it's maybe kind of an obligatory serve to put her in here to be part of the game here. She'll play some defense in the back row. She'll be going to the next level and playing in college next year. As the Hawkettes put the game away on a middle hit. Nice job, Hawkettes. We'll be back in just a second after we get a word from our sponsors.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
Yep. Well, this is Austin here with Natalia and Lucas on the cameras here. Natalia saw 25-14, 25-16, and 25-14. We saw all three games. The people at home only saw the little bit of the second game and the third game. But what kind of player-wise for the Hawkettes stood out for you tonight?
I'd say definitely Bailey Carlson was a stand-up for the Hawkettes tonight. She just does a great job controlling that serve receive and then digging everything she can back there, but also does a really nice job controlling that second ball when the setter takes the first ball, really setting her hitters up for success there.
Perfect. Well, I appreciate your time, Natalia, and coming out and helping us out tonight. This is Austin Oliver, Lucas, and Natalia coming to you. I think our next game is going to be next Tuesday. It will be the final home game of the season before we start getting into the playoff run for all these CIML teams. So we'll look forward to seeing you guys here, and hopefully we can get you the whole game.